So help me revise what we studied yesterday. Many things, I guess. First, started with what? Role of schools. What is the role of school? Revise नहीं किया किसी ने? Don't read and tell. Reading is for homework. Reading is for homework. Understanding तो बताओ थोड़ा. How CMC is happening now due to ICT international schools. Also, one important concept we discuss of secular ethics. How there should be human values should be taught. That is peace, harmony, brotherhood, coexistence, cohesiveness, social bond. Then we discuss about what? Role of leaders. Leaders are very important. What are some qualities of impactful leaders? What are those? Yes, happiness curriculum in school. Role of leaders. What are some of the important qualities of leaders? Good orator, communication skill, exemplary behavior, visionary, confident, energetic. Yes, you know how to recall. Remember Modi ji? Modi ji's quality, good leadership. Okay. Then we discuss what? Aptitude. Fundamental values. What is aptitude? Of the future potential, which is part of what? Inherent nature. And nurture is attitude acquired. So we also saw that we also discussed how environment also matters. Any person has potential, right environment, then potential will be realized. Potential is little bit, but still right environment, potential, good potential can be developed. But if potential is there, wrong environment, no potential is realized. So importance of socialization is very important for any person. And after that, what? Yes, what are the aptitude of civil servants required? For civil servants, hardworking, decisiveness, perseverance, ability to deal with variety of people, decisiveness, good health. That is traditionally what is competency was viewed as. Traditionally, competency was what? Traditionally, competency was only professional knowledge and skills. But now, what is there in holistic competency? Professional competency, emotional, social and ethical. Same concept of DOPT. Which are these? 4 E's. Ethos, ethics, efficiency and equity. Good. But you are revising but not writing good answers. Simple question also you fumble. Okay. This is what? Foundational values. What are foundational values? Core values to any organization, which is the foundation of an organization, or yes, basic fundamentals. Organization should achieve objectives with respect to keeping those. Yes. And what are the main value of civil services? Main foundational value? Yes, service orientation, integrity, etc. We also discuss integrity. What is integrity? Honesty is not integrity. Honesty is very different from integrity. Yes, wholesomeness. What rigidity should be there in character? That there should not be a question mark. That is integrity. Your thoughts, values and behavior should match. That is integrity. Uprightness, uncorruptive attitude. Na khaunga, na khane dunga. Okay. This is integrity. Okay, this all we discussed. Many things we discussed. Yes, for joint secretary promotion, integrity, ability to. Now let's continue. Now tell me some relation between skills and values. These are two other aspects. This may come to professional competency. Skills. Values, we can relate with ethics. How these two interact? Tell me some variations. How will this skills and values will interact? Similarity. How this will interact, I'm saying. What will be the dimensions you'll open when this plus this is there? Thought, provoke your thoughts. इसके वेरिएबल से बता दो, क्या वेरिएबल हो सकते हैं इसके. हाउ दिस इज वन, ये तो क्लियर है. दिस इज अदर्स. ये दोनों इंटरेक्ट कैसे होंगे? कुछ तो वेरिएबल्स खुलेंगे. हाँ नहीं, बट वेरिएबल्स, आई वांट वेरिएबल्स. थोड़ा वेरिएबल्स सोचो थोड़ा. हाउ दे विल इंटरैक्ट. स्किल्स है, एक के पास स्किल्स है, एक के पास वैल्यूज है. वो वेरिएशन कैसा होगा? ये दोनों, यूज दिस टू वर्ड्स टू जस्ट वेरिएबल फॉर वेरिएबिलिटी. इसके पास हाँ, वेरी गुड, गुड थिंकिंग. हाई स्किल्स, लो वैल्यूज. आगे क्या होगा? इंटरैक्शन. लो स्किल्स, हाई वैल्यूज, एंड हाई स्किल्स, हाई वैल्यूज. लो स्किल्स, लो वैल्यूज. ठीक है, गुड, गुड थिंकिंग, नाइस. At least one was able to open up the dimension. See, this is what DOPT talks about, that DOPT manual. Nowadays, what is happening? This and this. Okay, skills, values. This matrix they talk about. This is high. यहाँ पे low. High, low. This will be high skills, high values. High skills, low values. Low skills, low values. Low skills. See, this is given by DOPT, गवर्नमेंट डॉक्यूमेंट. एक बार तो पूछ चुके हैं इस पे डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन. अभी आ सकता है वापस, बहुत टाइम पहले पूछा था. People, okay, make it. I'll discuss. High skills, high values, high skills, low values, low skills, low values. High skills, high values, low skills. This is skills, high. This is values, which are high. Your skills are low, your values are low. High values, low skills. High skills, high values. Okay. So, high skills, you know, what is professional competency? Very high level of professional competency. High values, you know what? High level of ethical competency. Many people, if this becomes variable. Some people have high values, low skills. Maybe professionally they are not competent, but very moral people. What DAPT says, they should improve on low skills. They should upgrade themselves and become skillful. Low skills, low values. I think what can they do? They should improve on everything. High skills, high values. These are very impactful leaders who have been transformed the society. Whom you will place here? Give examples. Some high skills, high values. In any total leadership. Yes, MK Gandhi. All good leaders you place here. Swami Vivekananda. Yes, Nehru. Put some. Call? Call? Yes. Sheikh Hasina. No. She will come here. High skills. Initially high skills, high values. Now here. Then put some leaders at this PN session. Okay. Now high skills, low values. Yes, tell. Low. Yes, Hitler. Laden. And many are there. Indian. Stalin will also come. Joseph Stalin. You know Joseph Stalin? Yes, Russia. Dictator. Soviet. Indians, many you know. No, not Modi. High skills? Wrong example. No, but skill, low values कैसे इतना that is very dangerous to society. That type of example. They have no. Indira Gandhi will also not come. Nirav Modi. Remember Nirav Modi, Vijay Mallya, Bhushan Singh. Which skills? Political skills. Nirav Modi, Vijay Mallya. Yes. Many can come. Laden, Mallya, Hitler. Okay, see now, focus about DAPT says these people are very dangerous to the society. This will cause lot of destruction. Okay, in society, these people are increasing more. There are very few these people. These are in high population. These are increasing substantially. Nowadays, today's youth also, they want to earn money anyhow they want fast money. Many earn also. High skills, low values. Many social media influencer also, you know, after they are selling snake poison also. Then high skills, low values, influencing youth. This is very dangerous to society. A lot of destruction happens also in civil services. Civil service is also a big concern. In I guess 2017 mains paper, IPS officer was caught copying in the exam. You know that case? Kerala cadre on some communication device he was using. Now also the hot case of IS Maharashtra. This totally questions the integrity of UPSC. Whether they are able to stop this kind of people from coming into the system. It puts a question mark. That ethics paper or training, recruitment is puts a total question mark on this. See whether they are not able to instill ethical values into people adequately. What kind of work culture they are promoting. In that work culture also, some news was there that she got as much as 8 memos from Labanjana during training for misbehavior. Now, what kind of work culture? Unethical people are getting recruited. But can you blame the UPSC totally for this? Why then? Yes or no? Can you blame the UPSC totally for this? Yes, very good thinking. Yes, it is not just the role of the UPSC to stop this. It is also the role of and all the stakeholders, parents, teachers, socialization. Process of socialization is very important. UPSC is just one of the stakeholders. To ensure ethical governance, all stakeholders should ensure there is righteousness in the society, character and conduct. Stakeholders are also teachers, parents. They also should answer. But one question mark is there. How then she got 118 interview, 117 interview? Problem lies somewhere then. That too, people are saying that former chairman conducted her interview. That will talk in institutional integrity. That all things. So, नहीं, but personality test है ना, that is at least I think not 180, 50% होते तो समझ आता. But then 180 is very good marks in interview. She got twice, I guess, 170 once and 180 once. Then something is problematic in that process. Yes, personality test. It is not interview. It is called personality test. Personality assessment was failed here. Totally. Yes, everyone. See, UPSC does not have the power to verify this all. Appropriate authority will give certificates, this certificate, that certificate. They will they will check. It's her name, etc. They don't have the wherewithal for this, and they don't have the mandate also for this. It is the duty of the appropriate issuing authority to verify all this. Yes, but if income certificates have been shown, what the UPSC can do? It's the person who has issued that. That's the responsibility lies on that. See what happened in the interview. 3-4 people will sit here. You will be taken to a different room first before going to. There they will take your certificates, your graduation. 2-3 people will say yes, name matches, everything matches. Okay. Okay. Then your turn comes, you go and they interview you. The chairman committee, they don't verify. They just check the name. Your name is there exactly matching. That is the process. But later, I guess IB after selection does lot of background check, character checking. They do visiting where the person is staying, that police station they go. How many cases are there? Any cases are registered? That character certification. But this certification is appropriate authority, district collector or medical health officer. They check all this. But see, there also what happens after the interview, you go for medical. Very idiotic process is that, very long process, entire day gets consumed. Many times they will remove all your clothes also to check everything. Some hospital do. Hospitals to check your gender, etc. It depends. See, that is the mandate. Some hospital follow, some do not. There also, in my medical, there was also a physically handicapped person. They constituted a committee that time, board. 4 doctors were verifying that. Don't know how she escaped that. What COVID was there, so she didn't go for medical. Yes, that medical also 3 people will sit. They will verify all this blindness, everything. That she missed. Then she went to CAT also. She said, I will do from my private hospital. Private hospital she did, and UPSC and DOPT were against her allocation. She went to CAT and High Court and got order from them to allocate service. So it's not totally right to blame UPSC also for that. But yes, this 180 marks question comes, credibility of this. How 180 marks? You are failed to gauge the percent. None other than the chairman. Failed to gauge. Okay, this is about high values, low values. Okay. Lot of very big processes, the medical checking, they'll check your hearing, your eyesight, everything they'll check. Free medical checkup you will get there. No need to pay to private hospital. Entire free medical checkup, one day you will waste there. From 8 AM they'll call you. Until 6 or 7, all checking will keep on happening. Good, full body checkup you get there. It depends on my hospital. More times are very strict. Some hospitals are very lenient. They don't even check. Mine was GTB, Guru Tegh Bahadur, and after a few days the rights started there. Rats and CA NRC rats, some happened that time. Okay, so this is all about values. ज्वाइन करना, सिलेक्शन होने के बाद ही ज्वाइन होता है ना कोई, इंटरव्यू के तुरंत बाद मेडिकल होता है दूसरे दिन, इसके बाद यस. Okay, so this is all this. So you understood high values, low values, high skills, low values. So this is very dangerous. Question has come directly once in some years. Also, they will manipulate. They'll ask indifferently. They will do the wordplay. Same thing you have to write. Okay. Now, integrity we talked about. What is integrity? Yes. Integrity. What is integrity? Not through actions, tell through your words. Okay. Match your thoughts and your actions. Yes, matching thoughts and action and behavior and values is integrity. Integrity you can further break down to personal integrity. And which? Huh? Yes, institutional integrity. Personal integrity and institution. What is personal integrity? Now you should be able to connect. Okay, many values and many theories have been discussed. Well, how can you connect personal integrity? What is personal integrity? Okay, you word, just put word personal before integrity. Personal values and thoughts. Personal, yes. हाँ, सेल्फ इमेज कैसे बनता है? थॉट्स कैसे बनते हैं? हाँ, that is outcome. Yes, personal values, good. Personal values should be good also. Okay. Good human values. And what? Good human values should be. Okay. और थोड़ा पीछे आओ. Values कहाँ से form? Yes, character. Good. Aristotle, character. Personal values, character, good character. Then there will be personal integrity. Now it's all interlinking. Henceforth. So give some example again. Your example PN session. PSR Subramaniam, Manjunath Shanmungam, Satyendranath Dubey. Second ERC report mentions these two examples. Manjunath Shanmungam and Satyendranath Dubey. Shanmungam. Manjunath Shanmungam. Satyendranath Dubey. This example, you know story of these two people? Yes, इनका नहीं पता. PN session तो natural death मरे. Both were killed. Civil servant थे, but not IS IPS. He was Indian Engineering Service. He was working in Indian Oil Corporation or ONGC. IT is not IM. He was. Manjunath Shanmungam. He Shan, MUGAM. I'll I'll make you write also. Wait, first listen story. So he was in this Indian Oil Corporation or ONGC. Then he was against the corrupt practices by petrol pumps who were selling spurious petrol. So not mixed with kerosene. Used to raise, but there was a very big nexus, and they shot him dead. एक मूवी भी आई थी इन पे, मंजुनाथ षणमुगम पे, ठीक है. सत्येंद्रनाथ दुबे, Indian Engineering Service personnel, and he flagged the corruption in Golden Quadrilateral that time, and he was also shot dead. So stood by personal integrity. Okay. Do mention these examples because government documents mention these examples. So very important. And what is then institutional integrity? Yes, values principle. What they are promoting? If they are promoting their core values, foundational values, then there can be said there is institutional integrity. If institutional integrity is not there, then what? Chaos, conflict, riots, corruption. Generally, it is said CVC, CIC, CAG, Election Commission of India, and UPSC are known for institutional integrity. They have been highly uncorrupt. All the institutions. CAG we also know, as more or less has been less controversial. But 2G case happened, then after that 1.73 lakh, everything, provisional losses, lakh crore. Then question came on his institutional integrity also. Later they were not able to prove this much of institutional integrity happened. Vinod Rai that time was taking press conferences, coming in the press and saying government is not serious about corruption. But this is not your mandate to give press conferences. Your mandate is to release reports that Parliament will scrutinize. The PSC, Public Accounts Committee, unka kaam hai flag the government. But there were also reports that he was leaking the reports before to the media than to first tabled in the Parliament. So institutional integrity is become questionable. Okay. In corporate also the institutional integrity, corporate sector. Name some good corporate organization having institutional integrity. TCS, yes, Tata Sons, Tata's known for institutional integrity. Once they were asked for, before this Air India takeover, they were also trying to launch an airline before Vistara, but they did not launch because bureaucrats were asking for a lot of money, corruption. So Ratan Tata did not pay well. Also Godrej to a certain extent, Bajaj. Institutional integrity. Infosys people used to write, but now it's a bit questionable. Infosys, don't write Adani, Ambani, institutional integrity. Okay, so that is institutional integrity. See, it is very important for an organization. If an institution collapses, there is integrity is questionable. There will be chaos, riots, murders, everything. Totally chaotic. You can see in Bangladesh, institution has collapsed. What is happening? Total chaos. They will kill anyone, anyhow. Institutional integrity is lost. See, we were talking about how civil services in India plays an important role in sustaining democracy. How it plays. This kind of thing happened in India ever? Never. Because civil services has largely stood by those values of neutrality, impartiality, non-partisanship. There you see. Also, there was some reports yesterday in Hindu that her advisors were kept at bay. They were not giving her the right advice. Means the bureaucrats. And then army played its role. Yes, as an organization is also questionable. So in India also, during 1977, Indira Gandhi was becoming very less popular. Sam Manekshaw that time, army was very popular. But coup did not happen. There was no coup. There was a change in government. How? Through elections, democratic process. This is what it is. India never happened any coup. Good that we are sustaining our democracy. Constitution has been followed. Constitution is so very big role. Constitution doesn't give any powers to army. Doesn't talk about any military role. That it talks about martial law when the situation is very bad. But it largely the institutional integrity of civil services has been maintained to a large extent. But there have been question marks also. Now, question for you. This one institution is that you have been transferred to this institution. Okay, this institution is totally from top to down corrupt. Okay. And you? Do you have integrity? Everyone has. Everyone has personal integrity. This top to bottom, the minister also the head of that institution, political head is also corrupt. You have been transferred here. क्या करोगे तुम? This is one institution. You have been transferred. Suppose any police institution. Top to bottom, everyone is corrupt. Top to bottom, we make this top only one person, bottom many person, totally corrupt. The political head is the minister. Any institution political head, unless he's a constitutional body, he is also corrupt. And you have personal integrity. I suppose everyone has, and you have been transferred here. What are you going to do? Whatsoever. Okay. Yes. Maintain. Yes. अपना हिस्सा. Very bad. अभी से ही. Very bad. Yes. So get managed. But ठीक है, तुम्हारे टेबल पे एक कॉन्ट्रैक्टर की फाइल आई, तुम्हें पता है ये गलत है, इससे गवर्नमेंट एक्सचेकर को लॉस होने वाला. You have personal integrity. You won't clear this file, but your boss says clear. You should clear it. Otherwise, you will be cleared. So you will not pass this file. Okay. Okay, but what pressure? Minister is also calling you. Tomorrow past will also be open. There will find flaws and send you to jail. Yes, I am coming. No, okay. Yes, tell. यहाँ से ट्रांसफर हो जाए या फिर सत्येंद्रनाथ दुबे भी हो सर. ओके, गुड. This, okay, no problem. Yes, that is also one decision. What will be your motive, your action? You have been transferred here. You have personal integrity. Everyone from top to bottom is corrupt, highly corrupt. So what you will do? Nothing. Get managed. तो फाइल तुम्हारे पास एक फाइल आई, ये पता ये गलत है, इससे गवर्नमेंट को लॉस होने वाला है. फाइल नहीं करो, पर तुम्हारा बॉस तुम्हें फोन कर रहा है फाइल पास करो. मिनिस्टर बोल रहा है फाइल नहीं, तो फिर झेलने के लिए रेडी है सब. CBI ED सब जेल. तो कुछ ना कुछ दे विल फाइंड ना कि कुछ ना कुछ गलतियां निकाल के। हाँ, तो हाँ व्हाट विल बी, तुम्हारा क्या डिसीजन हो? तो क्या करें? नहीं बिल्कुल नहीं, पर्सनल इंटीग्रिटी मेंटेन। ओके, जेल, जेल ऑल्सो, jail also. Let's see. Once you become, I'll also hope I don't get to read anything wrong in newspapers. किससे? Cabinet minister, cabinet, very big minister. Whistleblower. Whistleblower. Okay, everyone is are over. This happens either you will be absorbed or managed in that institution. If you refuse to get absorbed or managed, you will be eliminated. Eliminated from this institution. Eliminated from this world also. That is, this happened now. Satyendranath Dubey and so Ashok Khemka is also that. Always transfers, not able to, not getting absorbed with this institution. Institutionalized corruption, which is the most highly corrupt department of government of India or government of state? Which? Revenue. Revenue. State. तो वो उसमें आ गया. Police department is the most corrupt department in this any government. Highly corrupt because police is been used, misused, used like an animal by the politician to target their oppositions. Most misused department is police department. That's why many times ruling party keeps their own ministers as home ministers in a coalition government also, or their second in command as their home ministers. Yes, Maharashtra even. Yes, that Antila case, you know. That is, so institutionalized corruption is totally institutionalized. Every system is, like Modi ji said, corruption is desh ko dimak ki tarah kha raha hai. So that is, he is referring to institutionalized corruption. Institutionalized, totally institutional. Solution is what? You tell solution. Yeah, there's the short-term solution. Long-term solution is ethical governance. In ethical governance, what happens? People should stop accepting corruption. People should raise a strong voice against corruption. People get the government they deserve. If people are corrupt, they will get corrupt government. In India, corruption is looked as a very social mobility tool. In India, people who are corrupt are respected. People who are honest are looked down upon. कुछ पैसा नहीं कमाया गवर्नमेंट में, क्या किया तुमने गवर्नमेंट? This is called Sanskritization of corruption, as Kaushik Basu puts it. India, corruption is Sanskritized. So in Japan or other countries where people are corrupt are looked down upon. उल्टा होता है. वहाँ पे people are acceptable. Too much tolerant towards corruption. Solution is that you should stand by your values. Huh? Society, civil servant and politician. Go to PMO. Raise there. वही क्या होगा? मलिक जी, मलिक, which मलिक? सत्यपाल मलिक. बहुत चिट्ठियां लिखी थी. करप्शन हो रहा है JNK में. Yes. Yes. What can one do? We don't know how much truth that is, but prima facie it looks true. कौशिक बसु आजकल लिखना चालू किया वापस उन्होंने, कुछ ना कुछ लिखते रहते न्यूज़पेपर में. He was, I guess, in planning commission or economic advisor during UPA. Then now he's a professor in some US universities. So you understand institutionalized integrity. See, institutional corruption can be of two types: collusive, coercive. See, this is what a second ARC says that the honest officers are managed by institutionalized corruption, and you either get managed or you will be eliminated from that organization, eliminated from the world. This is second ARC's observation, and further says the system is such that it rewards corrupt officers with prime posting and punishes dishonest punishes honest officers with punishment posting. So there is collusive corruption, coercive corruption. That is institutionalized corruption is there. There are two types of corruption. Now tell us what is coercive corruption? Coercive and collusive. Coercive. Collusive. Yes, tell. Use some example also. Frame your answers properly. Tell first coercive corruption. Huh? Huh? Yes, good. Yes, coercive is through coercion, to showing power and authority. You coerce the people to give money. Corruption. पैसे दो नहीं तो तुम्हारे आगे से FIR कर दी जाएगी. That is coercive corruption. In police department, largely coercive corruption. Nowadays, there is also collusive also. What is collusive? Tell. Yes. Frame properly. Yes. Mutual corruption, benefit everyone. You give me contract, I'll give you some share. Collusive corruption. Electoral bond scheme, kind of collusive corruption also. Collusive or coercive also. First send CBI ED. Coerce. Then collusive corruption. This is, and second ARC says this is increasing and this is very dangerous. Policy level corruption is collusive corruption. Change a policy which suits our organization. Coercive corruption. Adaniji's takeover of Mumbai airport. Collusive corruption. First, government says CBI ED to GMR. Some days after, GMR sells its stakes to Adaniji. Coercive plus collusive. Of course, GMR made a statement. This is nothing to do with all this. We are willingly selling our stake to Adani. This is what is coercive and collusive corruption. Any doubts in institutional integrity, personal integrity, those value system also we discuss. High skills, low values. So clear everything. So now write down. ये बना लिया ना सबने? After this, right, we are writing about this DOPT, high skills, low values. Values and skills, values and professional competence. Or values of professional competence. According to DOPT, the present society is in the stage of high skills and low values. in the stage of high skills and low values. Which is characterized as a dangerous phase. Which is characterized as a dangerous phase. Therefore, it envisages for values in civil services. It calls for a need for values in civil services. Values in civil services. In fact, the recent incident of IS Maharashtra gaming the system. She gamed the entire system, manipulating the system. ठीक है? And IPS officer copying in the exam. IPS officer copying in the exam. Puts a question mark. IPS officer copying in the exam puts a question mark on the entire process of recruitment. Puts a question mark on the entire process of recruitment, training. Introduction of ethics paper. Puts a question mark on the entire process of recruitment, training, the introduction of ethics paper, and work culture. And ethics in civil services is being questioned. Ethics in civil services is being questioned. Whether values are being adequately inculcated. Whether values are being adequately inculcated. Whether values are being adequately inculcated. Therefore, there should be a renewed efforts. There should be renewed efforts. Renewed those efforts. Renewed efforts. In inculcating values in civil services. Renewed efforts in inculcating values in civil services. By incorporating case studies. By incorporating case studies. Experience of the retired civil servants. of the retired civil servants. Making a matrix of good practices. A matrix of good practices. Matrix, you make a matrix. Matrix of good practices. Make a matrix, we see whether the civil servant is fitting that matrix or not. Some good practices they will see. How many practices that personality of a civil servant fits in this matrix. एक ही मैट्रिक्स फिट हो रहा है तो मत लो, बहुत ही सरल हो रहे तो ठीक है, ले लो. Similarly, inculcation of values through education. Values through education, which can also change the quality of behavior. Which can also change the quality of behavior. Especially at the early stage of life. At the early stage of life. Like we discussed how early stages, sensors are very tender. Early stage of life. Early stage of life. Next, give the heading institutional integrity and personal integrity. Institutional integrity and personal integrity. First, personal integrity. Based on values of individual. That is, we are writing about personal integrity based on values of an individual. It deals with the righteous character of an individual. Values, next side, it deals with the righteous character of an individual. Righteous character of an individual. Righteous. Righteous character of an individual. If the character is virtuous, there will be personal integrity. If the character is virtuous, there will be personal integrity. Here you can connect Aristotle also. Okay, while writing your answers, do try to connect theories and philosophers. Give some examples. People with high personal integrity. Examples of people with high personal integrity. Right? TSR Subramaniam, PN Session. PN Session. And Manjunath. Shanmugam. Satyendranath Dubey. Okay. PN Sessions, TSR Subramaniam, Manjunath Shanmugam, Satyendranath Dubey. Yes, many reforms got election commission. There were a lot of favoritism before by election commission. He was very strict against politicians misusing, violating moral code of conduct, etc. Not like the present election commission, where they acknowledge moral code of conduct has been violated. In one press conference, they were asked what action has been taken. The chief election commissioner said nothing. He didn't speak a word. He just left. So institutional integrity is very questionable. Okay, now write institutional integrity second. Institutions promotes integrity. Institution promotes integrity. That is, it has some established standards. It has some established standards. You can also write in bracket, it stands by its foundational values. It stands by its foundational values. It stands by its foundational values. Okay. And those who join that institution should match these standards. Those who join that institution should match those standards. The institutions which are known for institutional integrity are the institutions which are known for institutional integrity are the institutions which are known for institutional integrity are right, Supreme Court, CVC, Supreme Court, CVC, CIC, Central Vigilance Commission, Central Information Commission, CAG, Comptroller Auditor General, UPSC, Election Commission. Now some write corporates, Tatas, Bajaj, Godrej, Infosys. In general, all institutions should promote integrity. In general, all institutions should promote integrity. However, if any institution indulges in corruption, it is known as institutionalized corruption. Institutionalized corruption. Institutionalized corruption. Since in India, there is institutionalized corruption. There is institutionalized corruption. Since in India there is institutionalized corruption, it is posing humongous challenges. It is posing humongous challenges in inculcation of values. It is posing humongous challenges, very large challenges in inculcation of values. Inculcation of values. ARC2, inculcation of values. ARC2 observed. Good officers are observed and managed by the system. Good officers are observed. ARC2 observed. Good officers are absorbed and managed by the system, or they are also eliminated by the system. They are also eliminated by the system. Institutionalized corruption, write those two manifestations: institutionalized corruption, coercive and collusive. We'll discuss this in detail when we deal with the corruption topic. Institutionalized corruption, collusive, coercive. See, Dr. Ambedkar, you must have read in polity. Institutionalized corruption, collusive and coercive. Coercive. See, Dr. Ambedkar, many must have read in polity, considered some institution as bulk work of democracy. You understand? Bulk work of democracy. Bulk work of democracy. पढ़ा है पॉलिटी में लक्ष्मीकांत? हाँ, भूल जाते? ध्यान से पढ़ो. Make micro notes of Lakshmikant. Some facts are very difficult to remember. That is when emergency is imposed. Lot of condition is there. Make micro notes. पढ़ते टाइम नोट्स थोड़े बनाओ. पढ़ने के बाद बंद कर दो बुक. फिर सोते टाइम नोट्स देखो. अच्छा ऐसे. तो that will get ingrained in your brain. Also one difficult area to remember है Government of India Acts. कौन से एक्ट में क्या बोला है? Very difficult. Amendments, yes. Amendments you can use a trick. Consider that background also. 42nd. इसके टाइम में था इंदिरा गांधी. So that some story लगा के याद कर सकते. Then 44th आ गया JP government. There is background for every amendment. Some things have happened. That I guess Nari Shakti bill also you can connect with background. Use that number, some relate with some 4 plus 2, 6, 60 years old. Indira Gandhi, that way do something innovative. 4 plus 4, 8, 44, 77. Government came, Janta government. That way use that trick. See, now listen. Bulk work of democracy. Which are the institutions which are bulk work of democracy? Election Commission, CAG, UPSC. So what he meant the bulk work of democracy, very important for a democracy to sustain. Without, if this institutional integrity of this institution is compromised, democracy won't flourish. We may move towards like what our neighbors are doing. So this is very important. For this to happen, institutional integrity, people here should be chosen by merit, should be chosen by objectivity, impartiality. There was, I guess, leader of opposition here before, something was there. Yes, Supreme Court ruling was there. CGI should also be there. Then in election commission, CGI should be member. Yes. And then this all, then again they reverse. See the repercussions now. How he will check the repercussions? UPSC chairman, how he was appointed? Yes, direct government appointment. But favoritism. He was called, according to newspapers I have read it, he was called Chota Modi in Gujarat universities. Yes, Modi ji ka आशीर्वाद था तभी. Yes, and he was with some article also he wrote how he was justifying some aspects of Gujarat riots. If ऐसे लोग आएंगे फिर तो यही होगा ना. Yes, see. Institutional integrity get compromised, very bad repercussions. This will be a mark on UPSC forever. These things happened. That's why we need to maintain neutrality, objectivity to protect the institutional integrity of this. Very important for a democracy to sustain. Okay, be thorough with Lakshmikant, very important. GS2 is also Lakshmikant. Polity also very important, lot of things they ask. Sometimes even 20-25 questions are from polity in prelims, 20-25 polity, 10-15 from modern India. Sometimes they ulta also the 5-6 question only from polity. They will keep playing. Now, honesty, everyone knows honesty. What is honesty? Yes, best policy, but it cannot be legislated. What is honesty? Yes, school education, I guess honesty सबको सिखाया रहेगा school में. What is honesty? Show what we know. Yes. Yes, truthfulness. Being truthful is honesty. Being truthful. So, neutral is not honesty, I guess. Being truthful. Impartial. Yes, okay. Impartiality and honesty are same. Okay. Is integrity and honesty same? Integrity, you know. Okay. And what is integrity then? It is a value system. Are they same? Yes or no? But same hai ki nahi? No. That is same. So, is honesty equal to integrity? This is the okay. Okay, but question is this: why you are not answering directly? Yes or no? Yes. No. Why? Subset. So they are not same. You are saying this honesty, integrity. Sometimes they can overlap. Okay. This, yes, same. Integrity has been taught very well. I guess you should be able to answer. Any opinion? Yes, no, can't say. Can't say. Okay. Yes, your opinion is taken, I guess. Yes, they are not same. Why? Okay. So in action, honesty, action, integrity. This person, I will come. Okay. Yes. Same. Very good. So now, he honesty. Well, it will come in action. Then it is integrity. Okay. Same. Or I have some different opinion. Huh? Same. Action आएगा तब integrity हो जाएगा. Okay. So how? Okay. Okay. Integrity is not human, universal. Okay. At least. And integrity. I think yesterday or some days before I briefly also talked about honesty. You are saying honesty in action is integrity. Okay, consider person A takes a bribe. Okay, then asked by police or anti-corruption Lokpal, Lokayukta, you did take a bribe in action? He'll say yes. So is this integrity now? Well, they are not same. They can be used interchangeably, but they are very different. Honesty is about truthfulness. Integrity is a value system. A rigid value system where person's thoughts matches his values. Right values, right action, right behavior. Honesty, okay, you're honest. You tell yes, I've done cheating in examination. That is honesty. It indicates truthfulness, but may not be a very qualitative value. Just it's a value, honesty being truthful. Also, integrity indicates quality of decision. Decision is taken with regards to good value system. Value systems are right, and decision will be right. Honesty may or may not indicate good quality of decision. Honesty means person doesn't have an active role. He's maybe passive, he'll be passive to corruption, maybe taking money, not active. A person with integrity, we know, is a very uncorruptive attitude. He will not allow corruption, not eat money, not allow others to eat money. Na khaunga, na khane dunga, that is integrity. Honesty, okay, I'll take money, but I will also say yes, I have taken money. That is, a person with integrity has self-commitment. Commitment to self, commitment to his righteous character, virtuous character. That is self-commitment. There won't be two faces. You say something, you do something. That is integrity. Honesty, yes. You will say something, you will do something honest. Doing wrong things, but being honest. That is honesty. Many times they are used interchangeably, but there is this difference. They are not. Yes, sometimes they overlap. Person who has integrity will have honesty. Definitely. You see, we also talked about that code. If integrity is there, nothing else matter. If integrity is not there, nothing else is matter. Integrity is there, honesty will be there. Other things won't matter. Other values will be ingrained. If integrity is not there, honesty hai, kya hi kar loge? No active role. So difference is clear between honesty and integrity. It's a trappy question. Many times it can come. Simple example, honest person will take bribe, but will say yes, will be truthful, taking bribe, yes, I have taken bribe. Many people are this way also, they will open up in front of police, Lokpal, Lokayukta. Integrity person, uncorruptive attitude, he will file a complaint with Lokpal, Lokayukta, with Anti-Corruption Bureau. This person is offering me bribe. Then they will set a trap, will arrest that person. That is person with integrity, or he will be a whistleblower. Sanjeev Chaturvedi, I guess, one whistleblower, he exposed some scam in AIMS or something. I need to check. A few years back, lot of years back. That is integrity. Then he was also harassed by the system. Sanjeev Chaturvedi. Sanjeev, yes, Sanjeev, but he is more politically ambitious. See, we talked about forgiveness is a trait of strong. The weak and the coward can never forgive. Forgive करने थे क्यों इसको इतने times बाद जेल रखा है? They have stopped his pension also. Remember these hardships. How? Yes, but integrity absent. We consider in a positive way only honesty, but there is a difference between honesty and integrity. Because the question may come difference between honesty and integrity. Integrity is never negative. Integrity is positive. Positive value system. Write down difference between honesty and integrity. We will discuss some values: honesty, integrity, impartiality, non-partisanship, empathy, sympathy, compassion. Those values we will discuss today. Tolerance also. Put heading difference between honesty and integrity. First write the brief in paragraph, then draw the table. I'll tell you when to draw the table. Okay. Honesty is the act of being truthful. Honesty is the act of being truthful, standing by what one says or does. What one says and does. That is what he is doing. He is saying also, yes, I have accepted bribe. Standing by what one says and does. Honest. Next point. Honesty and integrity in general. Honesty and integrity in general. In general can be considered interchangeable. Interchangeable. However, there are some differences. However, there are certain differences. Now make this two columns: honesty, integrity. Integrity is values, behavior and actions. Value system. Says and does, you do and you say, yes, I have done this. Values views. Value is a integrity. Values, actions and behavior. Right under honesty, first point indicates merely being truthful. Indicates merely being truthful. Merely being truthful, yes. Merely. Mere. Not nearly, merely. Merely. Not nearly. How can be one nearly be truthful? I am nearly truthful and nearly falsehood. Merely being truthful. M indicates merely being truthful or standing by what one says. Or standing by what one says. Under integrity, right? Indicates consistent value system of an individual. Consistent value system of an individual. Value system of an individual. Under honesty, does not indicate the quality of decision making. Indicate the quality of decision making. Does not indicate quality of decision making. Does not under honesty does not indicate the quality of decision making. Don't mix up integrity के अंदर honesty मत लिख देना. Indicates the quality of decision making. Indicates quality in integrity, right? Indicates the quality of decision making. Indicates quality of decision making. Under honesty now, may or may not indicate high standards of behavior. May or may not indicate high standards of behavior. Example, a person may take bribe. A person may take bribe. And be honest by accepting that I have taken the bribe. Be honest by accepting that I have taken the bribe. Right under integrity now. Indicates high standards of behavior. Indicates high standard of behavior. A person will have a very non-corruptive attitude. Person may have, right, for the point of view, in that sense, a person will have a very non-corruptive attitude. Non-corruptive attitude. Like illustration, ना खाऊंगा ना खाने दूंगा. बस for your understanding. Yes. That is right, since the person has self-commitment in integrity only. That is, the person has self-commitment. She will not indulge in corruption. Will not indulge in corruption. And also will not allow others to indulge in corruption. See what is impartiality now. Next is impartiality. Integrity दिखाया था ना, it's a consistent value system where a person's integrity we interpret in a positive sense. Consistent value system where person's thoughts, values and behavior matches. No, integrity has a positive connotation. Integrity itself has a positive connotation. What is impartiality? Impartiality is not neutrality, it's one of the components of neutrality. Impartiality, simple I guess. Yes, being fair, being unbiased, being non-discriminatory. Civil servants should treat every people with impartiality. Citizens on the basis should not discriminate citizens on the basis of background, on the basis of caste, religion. Also should give an impartial advice to the government. That is impartiality. Impartiality. Okay. See, yes, impartiality should not. We talk about not background, but we also have what? Wheel of ignorance. Yes, but we have differential principle also. Differential treatment. That is, the poor should have. The rich has some responsibility towards the poor. Yes, that is what is differential. Very high application of differential principle you can see in news everywhere. Also, one famous statement by former Prime Minister that the first right on country's resources are of SC, ST, minorities, and among the minorities, especially Muslims. That is talking about differential principle. This is what is differential principle, because they are the most backward socio-economically. They have the first right over the resources. This is a differential principle. Impartiality, this is impartiality. Impartiality has two aspects with respect to civil. One, impartial towards citizens, and other towards politics. This is impartiality of civil servants. Okay, impartiality. Impartiality, politics, citizens, civil servants. You should. That is differential principle. But impartiality, we are talking about this. Being fair, being just. If a DM people comes to meet him, he should use first come first serve principle. First, जो पहले आएगा उनसे first मुलाकात होगी. But if a PH person come, he should give priority. Meet them first. In election also, in votings, you must have voted. You can see the PH people have separate line. They can go directly. Similarly, senior citizens also, age over 70 or 80, election commission will come home. Manmohan Singh ji exercised that right this time from voting. This is impartiality. What is non-partisanship now? Non-partisanship. Question had come. What is impartiality, non-partisanship in UPSC once? Yes. Impartiality is apolitical behavior by civil servants. See, now values we are talking in context of civil services. Okay. So that is apolitical behavior by civil servants. That is non-partisanship. They should not indulge in politics. They should not, after voting, they should not tell I have voted for this. That is non-partisanship. Also, the famous quote: "A civil servant should not do politics, but only should observe how politics works. Behind the curtain, he should just keep observing." That is non-partisanship, so that is fair and everything with respect to any change in the government, then it remains non-partisan. यह है non-partisanship. अभी न्यूट्रलिटी क्या है? जैसे ये तो सब सेम सेम है. Yes. What? Yes, impartiality plus non-partisanship may become neutrality. Neutrality we know two aspects: political neutrality and policy commitment. We have discussed, right? That is neutrality. Non-partisanship. Now, what is significance? Now you connect this two with significance for civil services. See, the trick in all these values of civil services is you should able to connect one value with other value. What has been discussed, that there lies the trick. Significance pucha, you should able to connect here. Other, I'll also show when compassion, etc. comes, how you should relate with other values. That is the trick now in this aspects of the syllabus. Maybe in many cases it can be this, but in some cases not, because यहाँ पे policy commitment का भी आता है. Policy commitment, once policy has been designed, the civil servant should not be neutral, it should be policy committed. Implement that policy, what it is. हाँ, अभी यहाँ पे अगर यहाँ पे डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है पॉलिसी में, सपोज कि बेनिफिट्स आर ओनली फॉर द पुअर, इम्पार्शियल थोड़ी सबको थोड़ी बेनिफिट्स देगा वो. इम्पार्शियली एडवाइस ड्यूरिंग फ्रेमिंग वंस. हाँ, yes, but see na, if impartial will be treating everyone in an impartial way, but if policy is targeting towards, suppose in Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, some beneficiaries are will be there, not everyone. हाँ, वहाँ पे should be, you should not be neutral when policy is being framed. That free and fair advice you should give. You can include this beneficiary also, eliminate this or give to everyone. जैसे universal basic income था कि everyone को income देना. There you give advice. But once policy has been made, suppose it's UBI is made, universal basic income, सबको साल के 10,000 रुपए देने, so you can't discriminate there. You have to show policy commitment there. हाँ, फेल हो गए ना. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द सोसाइटी ना. अभी यहाँ होगी पर नॉर्थ ईस्ट में देगी तो शायद इंक्रीज हो जाएगी. वहाँ एवेन्यूज नहीं है ना अदर अर्निंग्स के. हिली एरिया, जोग्राफिकल चैलेंजेस है बहुत. तो मुंबई तो अलग है ना, कैपिटलिस्ट सिटी है वो. एंड ऑल्सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द मोटिव ऑफ द पीपल. कुछ लोग पीपल गेट हैप्पी कि इतना सा इनकम आ रहा है, दे आर हैप्पी, दे वांट वर्क, वैल्यूज इन दैट, नो हार्ड वर्क. docile people Indian are. Chinese people say Indians are docile. Yes, to a certain extent, in this country is a docile country. People don't want to do hard work. See, that's why we frame that question, na? Protestant ethics should we adopt? Many people want to join the government sector so that they don't have to work. Very little work happens. तुम्हें एक बार अंदर आ गए, तुम्हें निकालना बहुत मुश्किल है. ज्यादा से ज्यादा तुम्हारी ट्रांसफर होगी, निकालना बहुत है. 309, 311 articles mention civil services. So yes, but very difficult process. Ministry approval, फिर वहाँ president, फिर it's very difficult to remove any civil servant. This observation has also been made by second years. Even people who are caught red-handed taking bribe, it's very difficult to remove them also. You must have seen many cases, they maybe get suspended. Suspension and dismissal is different. Dismissal from the service. Now she was a probationary, so they cancelled the candidature. If she would have been in IS already, it will be difficult to dismiss. But she is now challenging that decision also in Delhi High Court. And who is her lawyer? Indira Jaisingh. Very big lawyer. May also able to. And there is some Mr. Narsimhan from UPSC. Naresh Narsimhan always, he only fights. Let's see, Indira Jaisingh, very big lawyer. I think, but yes, she had to defend. She has to defend. नहीं तो कल पता चला हारिस साल्वे जी को मैं लिख गया. And she was from EWS or OBC, non-criminal. How she is able to afford her fees? So this is what is now tell significance of impartiality and non-partisanship. Right now, discuss why. At least you should be able to tell significance. How is significance? Connect the dots. What is impartiality? Giving free and fair, being fair with everyone. Non-partisan is what? You should be neutral in political matters. Yes, you can connect that also. See, significance, you can connect with political democracy, right? Every 5 years election happens. Civil servants, non-partisan, only successful transition in democracy has happened. This is all. Otherwise, if this is not that, there will be prejudicial behavior. You understand prejudicial? Stereotyping. You have some notion, negative notion, very narrow perspective you use thing. That is stereotype, and their state will be stopped being neutral. We understood why importance of the state is to be neutral. To discuss. Yes, neutral. Sense of justice. Connect with justice. There will be justice in the society. Inclusive development will happen. Good governance. Sense of justice. Theory of justice. If this fails to be impartial and non-partisan, there will be chaos, riots, murder. People will fail. Sense of injustice. Now tell some examples when the state or the administration was impartial, was not impartial. It was a bit biased. But it was biased. So when many examples are there. Any state administration in entirety. Impartial. Yes, Gujarat, right? Yes, 1984 violence in Delhi. गुजरात राइस. अभी का थोड़ा करंट बताओ, ये बहुत पुराने हो गए. हाँ, CGI, but we are talking about more of state and administration. नहीं, but squashing of case by अगर कुछ grounds हो गए. Yes, Manipur violence. Yes, Manipur. अभी है. State was not impartial. The administration was not. Now vigilante mob lynching. Question arises on impartiality. Mob lynching, vigilantism. Also, Delhi riots. Recent riots, that only big riots happened, I guess, in capital. Uske baad Manipuri, big riots. Delhi riots. And also, see, Delhi riots, yes. Delhi riots, what happened? That minister made a speech, something, and police was standing next to him. He did not do anything. Then after that only riots happened. Then impartiality and non-partisanship of the police is questioned. You watched that video? You must have seen. Also recent, tell, one very big incident happened. Farmers, it was yes, kind of, but it was more non-consensus policy making. Olympics are happening, something happened also today. उसी से connect कर लो. Yes, restless protest. Restless protest. State was not or administration was not impartial. तभी तुम केस ले लेते इतना सब होता ही नहीं. Brijbhushan case, yes. They were complaining, police was not acting, then what all this happened in Jantar Mantar. There too, they were mishandled. Yes, restless protests. Write these examples. Write one old and current also. Don't just write old examples. They'll think he doesn't read, she doesn't read newspaper, outdated person. See, it's a very sad heartbreak today. You know, heartbreak. Yes, 100 grams. Yes. Now also you can connect sport ethics. Now what Indian Olympic Association, they monitoring their diets of wrestlers. That is also sports ethics. You can connect once. Now details will keep on coming. We will be able to know what is this role. All the sports, there is a monitoring of diet happens all the time. There's such a big sports, yes, sports person. Very micro diets they follow, and what this are doing Olympic committee, I guess Neeta Ambani is also there in committee, some committee, maybe following their home diet, dokla and everything. So this is what it is of impartiality and non-partisanship. Yes, there's something happened, AC is not there, something, yes. Institutional ethics, but we need to see more details whether it was by IOC or that Paris or the Olympics or that committee, Olympic committee. That's more details will come, then we will be able to appropriately remove those angles of sports ethics and everything. So it is the responsibility of administration to ensure civil services, to ensure there is a sense of justice in the society. Justice can be ensured when there is impartial and non-partisan administration. So now there is all interconnection. That's why first few chapters, first few discussions are very important. We went slow also that time because now you should be able to connect year, theory of justice, differential equality principle, character, Aristotle, moral concepts. That will enrich your answers. Just see, basically impartiality is one word only, one word answer, but even if you have clarity of all this, then you will be able to write all this and open up all these angles. Okay. Now write down impartiality. Impartiality means being fair, and non-discriminatory. Being fair and non-discriminatory. Civil servants should not discriminate. Should not discriminate on the basis of background. Should not discriminate on the basis of background, caste and religion. Should give impartial advice to the government. Should give impartial advice to the government. Impartial advice to the government. Impartial, not partial. Impartial advice to the government. Should remain impartial. Should remain impartial. Should give impartial advice to the government. Next, should remain impartial to the party in power. Should remain impartial to the party in power. But many people Also after retirement, join political party. That's why cooling off period is required for 2-3 years. Yes, we also talk about good people not entering politics, but people are entering good. But why there should be cooling off period also 2 years, so that their previous decisions are not influenced by the political party. They remain neutral. Next, right, non-partisanship. कुछ मिस हो गया? Last point was should remain impartial to the party in power. That is the last point. Everyone made this diagram, right? This is analysis, right? Non-partisanship. Non-partisanship. Although it is similar with impartiality, it is similar to impartiality, right, under non-partisanship. Although it is similar to impartiality, it indicates, however, it indicates although it is similar to impartiality, however, it indicates first, right, number one, apolitical behavior by civil servants. Apolitical. Apolitical behavior by civil servants. Next, right, non-partisan, non-prejudicial, right, non-prejudicial behavior. Next, civil servant. Yes. Next, here, civil servant should not indulge in politics. But see how politics works. Should not indulge in politics, but see or observe how politics works. In general parlance, next, write a bit of conclusion type. In general parlance, or in general way, in general parlance, in general way, yes, use way then, in general way, not Paris parlance. In general way, both are used interchangeably, as both say the same thing. Both say the same thing, being fair, objective, take decisions on merit, being fair, objective, take decisions on merit. Please maintain positive aura of the class, maintain seriousness after the class, meet your social needs. Significance, next give heading, significance of impartiality and non-partisanship. Significance of impartiality and non-partisanship. In general parlance, both are used interchangeably as both say the same thing, being fair, objective, taking decisions on the basis of merit. If you miss something, ask me, I'll repeat. यही तो ट्रैप है, क्वेश्चन आएगा तो सेम नहीं लिखना. So there is some overlapping, but there is difference. It's more non-partisanship, more relates to politics. Yes, impartiality relates to politics plus citizens, and when both are combined to a certain extent, we can say it's neutrality. Question can give define the following terms: impartiality, neutrality, non-partisanship. Sub same most of the people will write. Yes, it's more related to political behavior of civils. Neutrality में policy aspect भी आता है. Significance of impartiality and non-partisanship. The main role of bureaucracy. The main role of bureaucracy. You know spelling of bureaucracy, but difficult to remember. Bureaucracy. Alright, civil servants. Is to transfer policies into action. The main role of bureaucracy is to transfer policies into action. In this regard, they have to serve. In this regard, they have to serve all sorts of citizens. All sorts of citizens. Rich, poor. In this regard, they have to serve all sorts of citizens. Rich, poor, literate, illiterate. They should ensure impartiality in this regard. Ensure impartiality. With each of them, with everyone, right? With impartiality with everyone. Not that a rich people, if person comes, he should give VIP treatment. Everyone is equal there. No differentiation. The passport office, everyone should be treated equally. Police verification of passport, no one should be given VIP treatment. One is given, give VIP treatment to everyone. That means by impartiality. Second, in political democracy, which lasts for 5 years, civil servants should remain impartial. Otherwise, write 1.1, prejudice will increase in the country. Prejudice will increase in the country. Number 2, policies will not be made on the basis of merit. Will not be made on the basis of merit. Policies will not be made on the basis of merit. Number 3, state may not remain neutral. Which may result in a sense of injustice. Absence of inclusive development. Injustice. Injustice. A sense of injustice will be there. Absence of inclusive development. No good governance, only bad governance. No good governance, only bad governance. That is absence of Ram Rajya. Only bad governance. If a country faces chaos, tension, it is largely due to prejudicial administration. Country faces chaos, tension is largely due to the prejudicial administration. Now give some example. Delhi riots of 2020. Vigilantism, mob lynching. Delhi riots, vigilantism, mob lynching, Manipur violence, Rustlers protest. Next, right? Both impartiality and non-partisanship are very essential for imbibing a sense of justice. Both impartiality and non-partisanship are very essential for imbibing a sense of justice. Imbibing a sense of justice. Imbibing or instilling, imbibing a sense of justice and feeling of dignity among the people. And feeling of dignity among the people. Dignity among the people. Dignity among the people. It is a responsibility of the administration. It is a responsibility of the administration to ensure sense of justice. To ensure sense of justice in the society. Which is possible only when administration remains impartial. Which is only possible when administration remains impartial. See, while writing significance of neutrality also, bold this way only, connect with democracy. Okay, and policy commitment. Content will remain same, just a little bit of tweaking will be there. Policy means free and fair advice. First that. and then policy commitment. We'll discuss later this neutrality also. But what is sympathy? You understand sympathy? नहीं, पहले sympathy बताओ. Moral support. Pain. Sympathy is pain. Feeling the pain. Feel होता है sympathy. That is sympathy. What is sympathy? अच्छा, feelings है. Yes. Pain also. Huh? Yes, tell. We'll discuss sympathy. Feeling of the person's feeling. Okay. Plus feeling also. Yes. Pity only. No pain. Pain also. इससे दर्द हो रहा है तो मुझे भी दर्द हो रहा है. That is sympathy. Sympathy. Question is. Console भी कर रहे हैं. We are understanding we can understand. Okay. Understand. Yes. What is sympathy? Don't tell. Same. Please discuss with me. Okay. हाँ, बस उतना ही, आगे नहीं. अच्छा. हाँ. Yes. Okay. Very good. Wait. Compassion will come. Yes, very good. Sympathy is what you feel bad. ठीक है, तुम्हें लगा मुझे खेद है. You don't feel the emotion. Emotion जब feel होगा, that is empathy. Sympathy is okay, ठीक है, हमें खेद है. Government also says हमें खेद है ये हुआ. This is just sympathy. So it is not much high standard of behavior. Sympathy, a very prejudicial person can also have sympathy. See, whenever riots happen, one side में से yes बुरा सुन के लगा कि बुरा लगा सुन के कि उस तरफ के लोग भी थोड़े मारे गए. Yes, खेद है हमें. So that is a prejudicial person can also have sympathy. You were right initially, then you connected with feelings, then थोड़ा गड़बड़. Starting में you are right. That is, and yes, बुरा लग रहा है मुझे. Not feeling. See, empathy is more of a empathy is more of a psychological concept. It is about you are also feeling that pain. हमें भी feel हो रहा है. That is feelings. When similar feelings will come, that will be empathy. You get feeling, thinking from that perspective, thinking, yaar, I am also feeling that emotion. A person is injured, I am also feeling that emotion, very in a bad state. Some people have just sympathy. Arey, okay, blood is coming. Okay, sympathy, and they'll walk. Okay, that is a sympathy. A prejudicial with wrong values person can also have sympathy because inherently is a human only. But a real human values will feel the pain. That is feeling of the pain. That is empathy. Feeling that emotion feel emotion. So a person will have very 360-degree thinking. Iske baad. Emotion, everything it will be seen. That's why many people we also use 360-degree personalized mentoring. You'll also understand your emotions. 360-degree thinking, considerate attitude, very considerate toward that. You have flexible view. वो जा रहा है दिखा तो still he will stop. Feelings, understand that feelings. Rational thinking, that is empathy. Understood empathy? Empathy is not sympathy. Empathy is also not compassion. अलग अलग चीजें. Empathy is clear? Empathy not clear. Okay, now let's be no worries. Different people. Sympathy will feel bad. Empathy, you will feel that emotion under you also. That pain you will also feel. Yes, feel that if you see a person which is injured, sympathetic person will just go and walk. Empathy person will feel his pain also. That is empathy. Okay, clear? It will have a flexible. You have to be flexible to understand this pain. तुम तभी बहुत खुश जा रहे हो पर ऐसा देख then that pain कब feel होगा जब you are flexible. You have a 360-degree thinking. You think about other people also. All 360-degree, all people you think about. That is empathy. Rational thinking, emotional thinking, that is empathy. Okay. Sympathy may, yes, kind of, but you feel just bad. उससे आगे जाओगे empathy. Yes. Sympathy doesn't have much emotions. Yes, depth of emotion, yes. Okay, but what can be the significance? Connect with civil services. Yes, citizen, poor person. Then only he can do some work. He can show some human values. That is sympathy. Now interconnection only. Sympathy also. Empathy you can also connect with what? Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, a person without empathy cannot have emotional intelligence. Poor people, you show empathy. That I showed you that photograph of that DM sitting. Yes, because of empathy only. May not be having compassion. May not be having the resource for compassion. He cannot fix his disability. At least he empathized. Feeling samajh aaye. He poor person is not able to sit on the chair. He is sitting on the floor. Handicapped person, I will also sit on the floor. Because of empathy, a sense of justice, feelings, human values. Connect with human values. Empathy also leads to human values. Give that example of that DM of Maharashtra. Kaustubh Divegaonkar, I guess. Please check the name or write DM of Maharashtra sat on so and so. No need to remember names also. Remember names of prominent people. Lot of names. So many names you will remember. If you are able to, well and good. Many thinkers you will also read in optional also. How many names you will remember? So that is significance of empathy. It is connect with cooperation, sympathy, stereotype. A person having empathy won't be a stereotypical person. He won't stereotype people. Have a wider perspective, 360-degree perspective. You understand stereotyping, right? Stereotyping is looking person from a very narrow perspective. He seems to be from other caste, so he will be that way only. He will be criminal. He will be so and so. If he's from that religion, he will be violent. If from this religion, he will be peaceful. So that is what prejudicial behavior. Without empathy, there will be prejudice. There will be stereotyping. Then again, you can connect with. There will be lack of justice. When justice is lost, everything is lost. Truth is lost. When a person having empathy will have a feeling of, he will ensure a feeling of justice also. theory of justice, reflective equilibrium. That is empathy. Empathy is clear. Now what can be compassion then? Yes, one by one tell now. Yes, what is coming? We will start from this side now. Compassion. Okay. Yes. Tell. हाँ नहीं तो कनेक्ट तो करो फिर एम्पैथी से थोड़ा. अभी एम्पैथी फीलिंग तक आ गए हम. कंपैशन इससे थोड़ा आगे जाना है बस. फीलिंग्स. हाँ वेरी गुड. यही तो था आंसर और क्या था. यस योर व्यूज. यस बट फ्रेम इन योर वर्ड्स. Yes. Same. कभी दिखाया कंपैशन किसी पे? Okay, one question is there. I will make you write. Let's see. Yes. Yes, good framing. Yes. Yes, you. Same. Yes, very good. हाँ थोड़ा जोर से सुनाई दे. अच्छा. Yes. Yes. If compassion is there, then there is character. Compassion, more or less, everyone got it right. See, आता था तुम्हें बोला करो, है ना? Compassion, see, empathy you will feel feelings like, but yes, बुरा लगेगा. But compassion, you will take steps to ensure that pain is coming out or reduce. That is compassion. You take action to reduce his pain. That is compassion. That is compassion. Okay. Civil services, compassion should be shown to ensure social justice. That is compassion. Compassion is again further from empathy. You do something to show, to lift people from poverty. That is compassion. You work for the downtrodden members of the society. That is compassion. A person without compassion is not fit for civil services. Welfareism. Then you connect with human values also. Human values, compassionate. Being compassion is one of the very important values of human. Yes. Social justice. Social justice cannot be ensured without compassion. Good governance cannot be ensured without compassion. To ensure compassion, the administrator should also be citizen friendly. People should be able to approach him or her. Citizen friendly behavior, good governance, proactive governance. That are tools for being compassionate. Can also then connect with emotional intelligence. This is what is compassion. So things are clear. Sympathy, empathy, and compassion. Clear? See, one case study also came in UPSC once. Interesting case study. Question past year. You are going for UPSC interview. Same. You see an accident. The person is bleeding to death. Your interview is there. What are you going to do? Okay. लेट हो जाओगे इंटरव्यू को फिर. Okay. They will reassure you. Order. We will request. Lot of things are tested here. तो तुमने यहाँ मान लिया कि तुम टाइम पे नहीं पहुंचोगे, ठीक है। यस, अच्छा, तुम कुछ नहीं करोगे, बोलोगे इमरजेंसी कॉल करोगे। यस, हाँ हाँ, इंटरव्यू तो क्या करोगे बताओ ना, क्या करोगे क्या? अरे कुछ तो करोगे क्या? प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटल लेके, हाँ बस ये तो पूछा था क्वेश्चन ही यूपीएससी का कि जाने दो हमारी साड़ी खराब हो जाएगी इंटरव्यू के लिए, है ना, खून वून लग जाएगा। क्या तो तुम्हें डिसीजन लेना क्या करना है। हाँ कैसे, क्या करोगे आप मदद? अच्छा अच्छा, ओके, बस यही। हाँ तो हाँ, वो भी एक पॉसिबिलिटी, फिर क्या करोगे? अभी वो तो दिया ना सिचुएशन, अगर नहीं है फिर वो भी एक एंगल खोलना है ना। इफ एम्बुलेंस कम्स वेल एंड गुड, इफ डजंट कम देन तुम्हें उसके लिए भी कंटिजेंसी रेडी होना चाहिए ना। रुक जाओ, इधर इधर से फिर इधर आ भैया, चल एम्बुलेंस बुला के ये भी सिचुएशन यू शुड एक्सप्लोर। इफ एम्बुलेंस डजंट कम ऑन टाइम देन पॉसिबिलिटी इट विल कम और नॉट कम। ये तो डायमेंशन ही खोलना हुआ ना ये सब। वेट वेट, वन बाय वन। अभी से ऑर्डर लेना चालू। यस, अच्छा अच्छा, ओके, पुलिस भी नहीं है फिर। ये पॉसिबिलिटी कैन बी देयर, यू कांट डिनाई। यस, बताओ। और लेट हो गए तो? अच्छा अच्छा, अच्छा, वी हु वी, हाँ then see, और इंटरव्यू नहीं पहुंचे फिर तो आधे घंटे बाद पहले गेट बंद हो जाता, पता ना। ओके, पर जस्टिफिकेशन होना। यस, हाँ ठीक है, अच्छा, जस्टिफाई करेंगे कि इंटरव्यू नहीं पहुंचे। सी फैमिली तुम्हारे होम टाउन पे, फिर फ्रेंड्स हो रहे, तुम्हारे इंटरव्यू 9 बजे। ओके Okay, I was expecting some good answers. First and foremost, they are testing your punctuality. Many people are live life cut to cut. 9 बजे पहुंचना है, 8:45 निकले. You should write, I take a leverage of time. For important occasions, I take at least 1 hour or 2 hour leverage. I start early. So even if there is some incident, I will take that person to hospital. Still, I will have the time to reach for the interview. Second, whenever I travel for some occasion I open Google Maps. Near UPSC, there is one hospital also. Very big government hospital is there. I forgot that name. Yes, RML hospital is there. So on the way, I can drop. And I will be using, तुम तो चल के तो जाओगे नहीं UPSC. I will take him in my car also, or on my bike, or I'll book the third party taxis also if ambulance is not available. Also, hospital awareness, this leverage also, first I will try to give, not call ambulance, not any, I will try to give him first aid, which have been taught to me in school. That is what we do. Don't live life cut to cut. 5 मिनट पहले कभी कोई important occasion को मत देखो. Even anywhere in life, at least keep some leverage. Any incident can happen. Many people live life cut to cut. Very bad habit. Non-punctuality is also not good habit. This is the crux. बाकी फिर लिखो leadership, सब लिख दो, जितना लिख दो. यहाँ पे तुम ये लेट वाला लिख गए, late for the interview, तुम फंस गए. They will see, this person is living life very cut to cut. Not suitable for anything, any good things. They are not so bigger things. Yes, possibility is there. Emergency ward in any government hospital, very प्रायोरिटी रहते, प्रायोरिटी तुरंत है. तुम्हें बस एडमिट कराना है, तुम्हें ट्रीट नहीं करना है. और ये मत लिख देना आई एम डॉक्टर लिखो, फिर फंस जाओगे. फिर तुम आगे भी क्या क्या किया, वो भी मेनी डॉक्टर आल्सो राइट फॉर दिस एग्जाम. सिंपल चीजें रखो. दिस ऑल थिंग्स आर इज टेस्टिंग योर अवेयरनेस. Social awareness, one of the component of emotional intelligence also this is testing your empathy and compassion also. Social awareness, Google Maps, many people do. I also used to do. Whenever I used to see the map, the surroundings, I used to check. आजू बाजू क्या है. UPSC के बगल में RattaMaar हॉस्पिटल, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडी, VIP एरिया, हॉस्पिटल भी होगा. दिस इज अवेयरनेस. ओके, दिस इज हाउ ट्रैप्स आर सेट. Many people fall in the trap. So write empathy now. मतलब तुम हो कौन, मतलब व्हाट योर पर्सन?
तो मुझे उस साइड भी काम उस साइड क्या हो सकता है?
That's why officer works on teamwork. There is a team. आधी टीम उधर भेजो, आधी टीम यहाँ भेजो. Your work is to monitor and supervise. Teamwork. Yes, but you can't be present everywhere. Is Modi ji present everywhere? जहाँ दंगे और इन सब. Supervision, team orientation. You have videos, police officer, SP is also under district collector. टीम ओरिएंटेशन, कैसे तुम कोहेसिव टीम बनाओगे तो वो वैसे रिस्पॉन्ड करेंगे. तुम वो वाले स्ट्रेटेजी यूज करोगे, पावर, अथॉरिटी, करेज, टीम वोंट बी कोहेसिव. इफ यू यूज ethics of care, team will be cohesive, they will respect. That's why women become good leaders. Okay. Huh? Thinking. प्रैक्टिस. हाँ, तो प्रैक्टिस से आएगा ना. जितना ज्यादा आंसर्स लिखोगे. वो ट्रायंगल याद है ना, फाउंडेशन, आंसर राइटिंग, एनरिचमेंट. फाउंडेशन चल रहा है, आंसर राइटिंग थोड़ी बहुत हो रही है. आंसर राइटिंग सी इम्पोर्टेंस. वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन yesterday discussed also in the class to a certain extent. Still many were not able, none were able to write to satisfactory level. At least values के बारे में तो लिख दो. what are values? एक आधा मार्क तो मिल जाएगा. But in important occasion any mishap can happen. उसका क्या, तुम्हारी गाड़ी पंचर हो गई बीच में, क्या करोगे तुम? It will show your planning, how your planning is. Yes, trap. इतने important occasion को leverage नहीं लेके चलोगे तो कब का चलोगे तुम? तुम्हारी लाइफ का मेन, one of the most important occasion in your life. Very few people get the chance to get interview. So one of the very good experience. Everyone hope will experience. इसके लिए leverage नहीं करोगे तो क्या leverage करोगे? चलिए, छोटी मोटी चीजों के लिए it's okay to be on time that way, but important things needs planning. Okay, then write empathy. It is a psychological concept. Sympathy लिखना पहले तो sympathy लिख लो. Sympathy you understand. Should I make you write? लिखना है. Write sympathy then. ये फर्स्ट सिंपैथी होगा, फिर इफ तुम्हें अंडरस्टैंडिंग है तो नहीं लिखा रहा हूं मैं. वी स्टार्ट विद एम्पैथी. सो डिसाइड. सिंपैथी लिखना है, एम्पैथी. बट सी मेजॉरिटी सिंपैथी, विल गो विद मेजॉरिटी सिंपैथी. राइट, सिंपैथी इन बीन. सो बाद में फिल्म्स के बाद समझ में तो आना चाहिए क्या है सिंपैथी. सिंपैथी इज जस्ट अ फीलिंग, नॉट अ फीलिंग. wait. Sympathy is just feeling something, feeling bad about something or some incident. It's feeling bad about some incident or some person. Sympathy alone cannot ensure human values. Sympathy alone cannot ensure human values. As even a prejudicial person, a stereotypical person or prejudicial person, as even a stereotypical person can have sympathy. Stereotypical person can have sympathy. Now write empathy. Empathy is a psychological concept which deals with thinking from others' perspective. Thinking from others' perspective is a psychological concept which deals with thinking from others' perspective. Feeling from others' perspective. Feeling from others' perspective. How they think and feel. How they think and feel. Think and feel. Feel. Think and feel. Think and feel. Think and feel. No sense it makes. A person having empathy will think from a broader perspective. A person having empathy will think from a broader perspective. Will have 360-degree thinking. Thinking. A considerate attitude. A 360-degree thinking, a considerate attitude. Rational thinking. Considerate attitude. Flexible view. Now write significance of empathy. Significance of empathy. Civil servants, first point, civil servants can't have impartiality, objectivity without empathy. Civil servant can't have impartiality, objectivity, can't have impartiality, objectivity without the feeling of empathy. Can't have impartiality, objectivity without the feeling of empathy. Next point. Empathy also deals with emotional intelligence. Empathy also deals with emotional intelligence. The essential quality of decision making. That is, emotional intelligence is an essential quality of decision making. Now write other paragraph, kind of conclusion. Since in our society, there is stereotyping in terms of gender, caste, religion, Since in our society there is stereotyping in terms of gender, caste, religion, such negative feelings, negative feelings such negative feelings can be overcome by the inculcation of values like empathy, through the process of socialization. कुछ मिस हो गया?
First point is explain.
क्या फर्स्ट पॉइंट?
Explain stable circumstance should be objective without empathy.
Yes. Without empathy, without feelings, how can they be fair? They'll be biased.
We said if a person is objective or
Without? Yes, kind of, but not in total sense. Will be biased also without feelings. Impartialities can be there. Yes, can be, yes. But if empathy, we again look in a positive sense, not in a negative sense. Sympathy can have biasness, but not empathy. A prejudicial person can have sympathy. Okay. But differential principle भी है ना? That's wrong thinking all the time. Prejudicial, we have considered it as a negative value, not in a positive way. Preconceived notions about something is prejudice. Sometimes they can be together. Differential principle what? Poor people. Among the poor also you should be impartial. Among poor, impartiality हो सकती है ना? Partiality भी हो सकती है. I'll prefer poor from one caste. Then should be impartial. Compassion, right about compassion. Compassion is clear, right? Related to feelings and emotions. Related to feelings and emotions. That is, a person should not only feel the pain of a person, of the person, of other person. That is, a person should not only feel the pain of other person, but also take action to remove his pain. But also not only feel the pain of other person, but also take action to remove his pain, sufferings. To remove his sufferings or pain. Civil servants should have the urge to solve the problems of the downtrodden section of the society. Civil servants should have the urge to solve the problem of the downtrodden sections of the society. have the urge to solve the problems of the downtrodden sections of the society. Problems of downtrodden sections of the society. Downtrodden sections of the society. उनके problems they should solve. That is compassion. Civil servants should have respectful behavior towards people. Should have respectful behavior towards the people. Compassion is essential towards the people, respectful towards the people. Compassion is essential for citizen friendly. Compassion is essential for citizen friendly administration. Good governance. Pro people and proactive government. Compassion is essential for citizen friendly administration, good governance, and proactive and pro people government. That is what they say. Government should be responsive towards the people. If they are protesting, the government should have compassion to listen to their demands and take action. Wrestlers were protesting, no action, no compassion, no pro people. Therefore, compassion is related to justice. That is the theory of justice. Justice is related to justice in the theory of justice. Connect with theory of justice. Compassion is related to justice in the theory of justice. So you can connect with prawns. It's connected with justice, related to justice in the theory of justice. Now 2 more values we'll discuss. Now what is tolerance? Yes, from here we'll start. Then we come here. क्या है tolerance? Accepting people. Yes, kind of. Same. थोड़ा तो modify, थोड़ा add करो, enrich करो उसे. Everyone.
जैसे उनका कल्चर अलग है, अगर हमें उनका कल्चर अच्छा लगता है तो हम कर सकते हैं कि हम उनके कल्चर को फॉलो करें.
तो फूड अच्छा लगता है साउथ का? यस.
सिर्फ टॉलरेंस जैसे साथ हमारे सबसे डिफरेंट लाइक साइट्स में डिफरेंट कल्चर टॉलरेंस रिलीजन में टॉलरेंस
नहीं टॉलरेंस क्या है एग्जांपल्स में कल्चर तक ही लिमिटेड डाइवर्सिटी इन इंडिया Limit of acceptance. Limit. Don't become too much tolerant towards intolerance. That's a limit tolerance also. Okay, that aspect is also there. हाँ क्या अशोक सशो मतलब टॉलरेंस होता है क्या? तो इसका हिंदी थोड़ी ट्रांसलेशन टॉलरेंस क्या है वो पूछा.
The person
Plurality. Perspective. Okay, more or less same, but a more diverse way you say being considerate, different views, values, cultures, tradition, religion, caste, that is tolerance. Being considerate, yes, being considerate, you accept also. But something you cannot respect also, na? Something wrong practices, you may not like it. Wrong practices, we know Jallikattu Premier League. Yes, there's a tolerant towards different views, values, religion, races, classes, that is tolerant. It is India is considered a very tolerant society, a peaceful country. Civil services, you should be very tolerant. You will see different perspective, different people. So you may not match with other thinking. You may be a vegetarian, but your superior is very non-veg eating person. Every day is eating. You should be tolerant. Should not force vegetarianism on other people. That is being tolerance. That is views, values, different religion, caste. India is considered a very tolerant country. Why? Yes, because religious values in Hinduism, it is all tolerant based religion, very peaceful religion, Nishkaman karma. Then dutifulness, Mahabharata, tolerance, do not do unto others as you want others to be done by. Very tolerant, peaceful, harmony, ideals, that is religious values. One aspect is that people, India has a very plural society. They have accepted people from all over the world. That is, there is tolerance, peaceful and harmony, different views. What is significance for civil services? Yes, considerate towards different views. You should be considerate. This can also exist. What is significance? Significance is that only you should have considerate attitude. You should different views, values, your superior, your inferiors. Inferior, not the subordinates. What they are different views, different. You should be open and tolerant towards all these things. Yes, 360-degree view. Everyone you should. Good 360-degree view. There is one concept in public administration. You should take 360-degree feedback from your superiors, from your subordinates, from your stakeholders, your public. That is 360-degree feedback. There is also 360 plus 360-degree. 720 degrees also there. We also write 360 plus 360 degree. That is, once you take a feedback, here you analyze again whether you have worked on your feedback or no. Then another 360 degree. Then it will become 720 degree. That is what is tolerant attitude. Civil servants should also have a sense of forgiveness. You should not hold grudges. If you are not forgiving, then you are destroying yourself. There will be anger in you. There will be jealousy. You won't be able to sleep at night peacefully if you don't forgive people. Forgiveness, Mahatma Gandhi says, is a trait of strong. The weak and coward can never forgive a person. Many examples of forgiveness in politics. We see examples. Nitish Kumar, what he forgive? No. Right examples of forgiveness. See, Rajiv Gandhi was blown in parts with the bomb. Sonia Gandhi forgave them. those two criminals that were lodged. Yes, yes, they forgive them. ठीक है, forgiveness. Rajiv Gandhi's killers, they were in jail. Sonia Gandhi family forgive them. Arvind Kejriwal was slapped by one auto rickshaw driver. He forgave them. He didn't initiated criminal proceedings. Forgiveness. उसने नहीं मारे थे. He forgave them. Also, I guess in UK there is lot of forgiveness. People forgive. I don't know which leader, but Winston Churchill or someone other. The students at the university were protesting. They saw Winston Churchill. I'm not sure it was Winston Churchill or a US president. They went and started bagging that cars. से हाथ से मारने लग गए. Still, that person did not initiate criminal proceedings against those students. Forgiveness. आज तुम ये करके देखो इंडिया में. Forgiveness, youth. Maybe he was wrong. Forgive, no. You should forgiveness, compassionate attitude. पार्लियामेंट में उन्होंने कुछ डाला था कलर वाला. I guess some incident happened. NSA लगाया था शायद उनको. UAP. But see the demands. They did not have an intention to kill. हाँ तो गलती किसकी है? गलती किसकी है? Yes, security totally failed. Accountability lies with the administration. Yes, but they were raising legitimate unemployment. इसी पे बात कर रहे थे ना. They were not saying separate India, separate do their do's. They don't want. They were not promoting terrorism. Correct. माफी कर देते, बड़ा दिल दिखा दो, क्या है उसमें? So many social activists are in jail. You must be knowing lot of names. They are still in jail for petty crimes, not even proven. They are not getting paid. Forgiveness is a trait of strength. Other also, Gandhiji said, anger robs a learned man from his wisdom. Thus, wisdom won't be there a person who is angry. Person who is always angry, have angst, is not a non-forgiving person, will never get sleep at night. Good peaceful sleep will never get. Yes. Yes, but that forgiveness Gandhiji talks about in terms not holding grudges or something that. That is forgiveness. Yes, yes. And also means also. See, also we were talking about tolerance only. India is also known as too much tolerant country. They are too much tolerant. They are too much tolerant towards intolerance. Corruption, very high tolerance for corruption in India. They are not revolutionary like the people of the West. They are very tolerant person. Also, चलता है attitude चल रहा है, चलने दो. चलता है attitude tolerant, too much tolerant. Manipur, so many things are happening. See the tolerance of this country. अभी भी पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है मणिपुर में. Manipur, then COVID, so many people died. So much tolerance. American people, revolutionary. They raised question on vaccine also. It's your fault. हमें क्यों परेशान करो वैक्सीन लगा के? Then some people gave this reason in United States. Don't vaccinate us. It's your fault. You have brought COVID. You failed as a state. And they punished Trump in elections. The irrational way, but they're questioning, at least. There's too much tolerant society. India, मैं उनका ये बोल रहा है, ठीक है, but they were blaming you, the government. You are responsible for this mess. They are raising question, not tolerant. इंडिया में इतने लोग मर गए. Very horrendous scenes. गंगा में लाशें बह रही थी. Very bad. Too much tolerant. Also, wrestlers were protesting. Still too much tolerant. Too much tolerant all over India. मतलब ठीक है, people raised voices, but still also that's why India is known as a soft state, not a aggressive, not a revolutionary state. Chinese people call India as a docile country. Very docile people are. So this is tolerance, all about tolerance. Yes, too much tolerant. See, we see the American War of Independence and see India's. Only few policies was there that 13 colonies revolted against the British. Taxation kar diya, against Boston Tea Party happened. Then what? With these 13 colonies under George Washington that defeated Cornwallis. Yes, it was Cornwallis only. And India में Cornwallis जी क्या किया? Most cruel governor general. He studied in modern India, Lord Cornwallis. Then they see George Washington. That time they framed the constitution, revolutionary ideas, fundamental rights. Yes, pursuit of happiness also they put. There should be pursuit of happiness. See that revolutionary rational thinking. This rise a difference, too much tolerance. That's a Bhagat Singh also talked about this all things. India is too much tolerant. That's why he was talking about revolution. And he bombed that assembly that time. Public safety bill was being passed. That is, he said कि बहरों को सुनाने के लिए. That is tolerance को खत्म करने के लिए. Okay, last value, objectivity. Not much to discuss in objectivity. What is objectivity? Objectivity. नहीं एक आप बता दो, ये सिंपल है. कोई भी एक बता दो. Yes, yes, tell. हिंदी में बता दो, no issues. I understand Hindi, English, Marathi. Also little Gujarati also I understand. So any 4 languages you can say. No, I don't understand Punjabi. Yes, बता दो objective. Yes. Yes, being rational, merit basis, objective means on that is objectivity, not subjectivity. The basis of merit, scientific principles, objectivity. Civil servants should act as per merit. That is objectivity, rationality, etc. Okay, not much to tell. I think you can write all this objectivity. Okay, impartiality, connect with impartiality, everything, other values you connect. Okay, so now write down tolerance. Having a considerate attitude. Having a considerate attitude towards others' feelings, views, and values. Having a considerate attitude towards others' feelings, views, and values, culture, traditions, etc. is called as tolerance. India is considered as a tolerant society. As it has been inclusive towards. India is considered as a tolerant society. Towards practices of different castes, inclusive towards practices of different castes, religion, culture, etc. Has been inclusive towards the practices of different caste, religion, culture, etc. The society is tolerant because of point 1, respect for plurality and inclusiveness, respect for plurality and inclusiveness, religious values of Hinduism, such as sacrifice, Nishkaman karma, next, Nishkaman karma, selflessly acting, Nishkaman karma. Mahabharata, that quote you write, Mahabharata, Dharma. Next, right, such ideals have also been propagated. Next point, such ideals have also been propagated by leaders like Swami Vivekananda, Mahatma Gandhi, next slide, significance for civil services. That is significance of this for civil services. Significance for civil servants, civil services. Significance for civil services. Civil servants have to serve different classes and culture, different class, culture. Civil servants have to serve different classes, culture, religion, caste. Therefore, they should have a tolerant attitude and a sense of forgiveness. Therefore, they should have a tolerant attitude and a sense of forgiveness. Sense of forgiveness. Write the quote of Mahatma Gandhi. Forgiveness is a trait of strong. The weak cannot forgive. Forgiveness is a trait of strong. The weak cannot forgive. Although tolerance has a positive connotation, weak cannot forgive. Although tolerance has a positive connotation, but it can be negative also. Although tolerance has a positive connotation, it can be negative also. If a society becomes connotation positive, orientation, right? Orientation, positive orientation. Okay. but can be negative also if the society becomes too much tolerant, towards injustice. That is right. चलता है attitude in India, चलता है attitude. Tolerant towards injustice. Give example Manipur, COVID. चलता है attitude. Tolerant towards injustice. Manipur, COVID. Society tolerant towards inactivity of the government. Society tolerant towards inactivity of the government and against corruption. Indian society is characterized as a soft state. Indian society is characterized as a soft state. Characterized as a soft state. Chinese consider Indian people as docile people. Chinese consider Indian people as docile people. DOCILE. Yes, no. ये तो चलता है attitude. तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी said अभी नहीं चलेगा, पहले चलता है, अभी करप्शन नहीं चलेगा. Very good speech he used to make. That is visionary, good communicator, good leadership qualities. Yes, the Chinese are saying this. Yes, docile, they sit at the same place, don't do anything. Yes, majorly Indians are docile people only. That's why Narayan Moore. Yes, lot of things are happening we don't know. पहले तो बाहर तो आ रहा था, अभी बाहर भी नहीं आ. Docile, yes, Indians are largely docile. जो होना है चल रहा है, चलने में least bothered. Rationality, absence of rationality. Objectivity, right? Only not much to write in objectivity. Action should be based on observable phenomena. Action should be based on observable phenomena. Observable phenomena. That is based on facts, merit. That is based on facts, merit, which can be verified. Actions based on rationality, based on scientific principles. Rationality, scientific principles. कहाँ मिस हो गया? मिस हुआ कुछ? Action based on observable phenomena. Action should be based on facts and merits which can be verified. Okay. All right. Significance. Civil servants should act as per merit. and promote merit and efficiency. Should act as per merit and promote merit and efficiency. Which are essential for impartiality. Impartiality. When action is based on objective standards, people will have a feeling of sense of justice. When action is based on objective standards, people will have a feeling of sense of justice. See, also with technology revolution, now there is more emphasis on evidence-based policy. That is, you take all the facts into consideration, make policies. Evidence-based. AI, etc. is trying to do this. Evidence, yes, data analysis, data. You can also write this, that with the technology revolution and data like data analytics, artificial intelligence, there is more emphasis on with the technology revolution, with technological revolution like data analytics, artificial intelligence. Is more of evidence-based policy making. On evidence-based policy making. Which increases objectivity. Evidence-based policy making which increases objectivity. But listen now. But even if we promote technology and objectivity in policy making will lose what? Human touch. Like Bill Gates says, technology comes in the morning and goes into the night, goes away in the night. It is only which the human stays. Samjhe? When you open your eyes, you see your mobile. Technology has come to your home. When you sleep, you see mobile and shut it. Technology has went. What remains? It is you are only remaining. That is, humanity is required for having a peaceful sleep. Technology cannot give you peaceful sleep. So that is significance. One thing you want to write, positive negatives of single parent family. हाँ, थोड़ा लिख लो, आ गया तो क्या कर लोगे फिर. सिंगल पेरेंट फैमिली, बस थोड़ा ही ज्यादा नहीं लिखना है, लिखो. In process of socialization, we discussed this. Single parent family, yes. That time I thought of not making you write, but if it comes, what you'll do? Connect with socialization. Yeah, but I was telling in that sense. Okay. Please maintain the aura of the class. Positive, negative. बताओ क्या? What is can be a positive? Yes, independent behavior. Gender equality. Yes, more freedom. Freedom. कैसे freedom? Yes. Yes, tell. This side part is focused. Children will become ambitious, assertive, may not be necessarily self-sufficient, the single parent, but is more, see, single parent family, negative लिखना है, positive, negative. What can be a negative of single parent family? Tell me. Yes, loneliness. Not necessary. It's negative लिखना है. Yes, social lack of social acceptance. See, in school they'll ask mother's name, father's name. That is more or less what is overburdening of role also. Overburden of the role, both mother, father role, she has to perform. Similarly, you write LGBTQ family at home, positive, negative. Okay. Yes, double burden. Mother, father role you have to perform. See, when you compassion with you can also connect Gandhiji's talisman. You know Gandhiji's talisman? Gandhiji's talisman? पता है बताओ. Yes, what is Gandhiji's? हाँ 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 हाँ. Yes, very good. Gandhiji's talisman. That whenever you doubt whether yourself gets more, recall the face of the poorest person, poorest, weakest man whom you have met. See yourself, contemplate whether your decision will help him, or will restore his control over his life, will ensure Swaraj to him. That is talisman. The significance lies. Connect with compassion. Okay, connect this with compassion. बहुत बड़ा है, घर पे गूगल करके लिखो. ठीक है. This is Gandhiji's talisman. Connect with compassion. A person, if you have compassion, then only you can show this. You can follow the Gandhiji's talisman. Yes, दोनों में connect कर लो. चलो, one prelims question for you. Wait. One interesting I found. What is Sansevieria? ठीक है. Is it a fungus, virus, insect, or a plant? Yes, tell one by one. It may come something interesting happen. Huh? Fungus. Hello. क्या? एक ही बोलना है. Only she got it right. थोड़ा ब्रेक करो. सैंसिवियर ऐसे कुछ लगाओ. इंसेक्ट कौन सा क्लासिफिकेशन होता है सैंड वायरस, है ना? See, important because NASA has classified this plant as a air purifier. This is also called as a snake plant. Many people have this in their house. It is snake plant. This is its biological or scientific name is this. So it is known to remove toxins like benzene, formaldehyde from our homes. In night, it produces oxygen, takes CO2. So it may come this type of question nowadays are coming in prelims. So it may come. But this is also very common in Indian households. Okay. Okay, then this is it for today. Keep revising.